Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. We're on the other side of the street today because we're still banned by Amazon. The books have all been taken down, but I digress. Let's begin. Yesterday, on the Epstein, we're back on it. Doe versus Bank of America and Indike, in any event. Two banks, Bank of America and Bank of New York Mellon, have been sued for enabling Jeffrey Epstein. The cases are on, and it's now been decided that their trial will take place, which is relatively quick for SDNY, beginning May 11th, 2026. So we're going to be covering that trial. Now, turning back to what I began with and why we received on Friday from Amazon a takedown notice. Takedown not only of 2 books published, but of all of the books that they have up, more than 20 of them, many of which have nothing to do with these kind of abuse cases. But it's absolutely our right. I mean, it's impossible to say you're going to censor and deem offensive books that are about trials taking place in SDNY. In fact, I even put asterisks in swear words in any event. So they didn't like the Ghislaine Maxwell book and one about Kevin Spacey in a civil suit, and for that reason, all of the books are down. I've started learning more about Amazon, which I didn't really know. There's a guy called Jassy, who's the CEO. They're basically laying a lot of people off, saying AI, of course, but also they think that there's too many managers. So I don't know who the people are that have thus far responded to my entreaties. I'm not even sure if they are real people. Watch this space, because we don't like censorship at Inner City Press, whether at the UN or Amazon. And Amazon is not immune, as the UN claims to be. Okay, let's get back to the actual real cases. Oh, there is more abuse cases. The Alexander brothers, those real estate trio, well, they've hired Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's lawyer, and he, last night at midnight, just after, did a filing saying that when they come to trial, they want a jury questionnaire because there's been so much coverage, negative coverage of them, etc. Well, we were going to, and still probably will, although maybe on do a book about the Alexander trial, but we're going to continue to cover the case as it moves toward trial. We also yesterday wrote a story about the NBA. It's a corrections bus. Prisoners on board. Got to get somewhere fast. Now, about the NBA gambling case, Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups. Well, there's a guy called Shane Henner, and he had a case in EDNY that we've been following that's gone dormant, continuation after continuation. Many people believe that they are related and maybe on the mode of cooperation. We're not saying anything, we're just saying why does that case keep getting kicked down the road? Keep an eye on it. Shane Henner. You heard it here first. United Nations, we did ask them a number of questions, including things sent to us by UN system whistleblowers. It's really, Tony's cronies are out of control. They're feathering their nest. Miguel Graca got a last-minute promotion from Tony. Tony is basically giving away public resources on his way out the door. And who will be the next Secretary General? We're going to cover that race closely. This is what we do. We cover things. We're going in now to cover the crypto bros, U.S. versus Pereira Bueno. You'll see it soon, and you'll also see the sentencing of a man named Bazruk. And tomorrow, the sentencing of Omarov and Amarov for a plot for killing Masih Alinejad, the Iranian dissident in Brooklyn. But until then, watch this feed.